also.
Yeah, nobody ever believes we're twins because I'm like a foot taller.
It's a little height difference.
And I have
Yeah,
blue
well,
eyes,
you're
he's
not
got
like
brown eyes.
a lot of the twins that when people think about twins, they usually think about people that look alike. You know, that they could switch dates and no one would know, right? But you guys don't look alike at all, really. Well, similarities,
Except
but you're
for the long hair.
quite a bit different. Yeah, the long hair is nice. So tell us a little bit about. I met your mom. She's one of your biggest, if not your biggest fan.
I think she's our biggest fan.
And tell us, what was it like growing up in Galveston, Texas? And you still live there, right?
Yes, sir, we do.
So you guys rule the island?
We would like to think so.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah, but we spend like pretty much all our time surfing or
on the water
boating and living the dream.
Yeah. Is there still every once in a while good surf in Galveston?
Every once in a while. Yeah. You gotta wait for it.
What's the beach that's down the way there that most people surf at, or?
It used to be the flagship there.
Yeah.
And then there's Surfside, pretty close to Galveston.
Is there still that restaurant, ZZ Top? What was the name of that song that they did? They used to go.
Oh, the Balinese.
Balinese.
That was lost in Ike.
Yeah, that got washed away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many? You're 21, right?
We're 20.
20?
Yes, sir.
How many hurricanes have you been through?
Quite a lot.
Yep.
I don't really know. Like
I guess
every summer
one
something
major
happens.
one.
We've been through Ike. Ike was pretty bad.
You know, it seems like I grew up in Houston, and I went through Hurricane Carla, and we lost electricity for a couple of days, and everybody, you know, got together with the in-laws and lit candles, and the big sign blew over in the Meyerland Plaza parking lot. I mean, all this stuff that I can remember vividly, you know, like when Kennedy was shot or something. I remember what went on there at Hurricane Carla. You guys, is it an eventful thing for you? Do you really like it? It's kind of fun to me.
We get to evacuate and go on like a little mini vacation.
We get to come hang out up in Austin.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Do you leave the island then, huh?
Yeah.
So they force you to leave the island?
When it's bad, they do forced evacuations or whatever, but it's...
Wow.
When we were kids, we used to float around in like little boxes in the floods. Just, like, people would be going by on like kayaks and stuff.
Yeah, right. I can remember as a kid, we'd take the ferry over to... Where is it? What's on the other side?
Bolivar.
Yeah, yeah. Is that still a cool place, or is it super developed?
That also got washed away pretty bad during the storm, but it's been rebuilt a little bit, and the ferry still goes across, so...
I need to get back down there. You're making me want to go to Galveston. Where do you eat? Is Guido still there?
It is.
Guido's is still there, yeah.
Is that the best restaurant still?
I don't know. We kind of like Olympia Grill.
Well, so I come down there and stay with you guys, and then you take me out to dinner, and
we'll take you fishing. We'll catch some fresh fish.
You got longboards?
We do. You gonna come surf with us?
Well,
he didn't answer.
So you started playing guitar at 3.
Kind of.
I believe so.
Did you have lessons? Did you teach yourself?
We got our first guitars at 3.
Yeah.
But we actually
little baby guitars. We still have them actually.
We actually didn't really start playing guitar until we were about 12 or 13.
Yeah.
And we actually started playing violin here. We went to the Waldorf School here in Austin for a few years.
Yeah.
And we started on violin, and then I started playing drums, and then I kind of started singing and playing guitar from there.
Do you still play violin when you want to?
I can, but
is it like riding a bicycle?
It doesn't sound very
I can play
beautiful.
Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
You can play Ode to Joy.
You know, one of the things I always love about Texas in general is each region has its own music, from you know, Western swing up in the Panhandle to blues in Houston to swamp pop in Zydeco. Is there a signature sound of the Gulf Coast? I mean, I heard some reggae elements in y'all's music, but is there something that's unique to the Gulf Coast musical sound?
I think kind of in the Galveston area, there's a lot of reggae bands. Then they're kind of more hardcore reggae than we are. We kind of play a mix of everything.
Yeah, I heard a little mix. I mean, I heard some blues, heard some others, some pop and stuff, and I love the fusion element of Texas music. No matter where you go, people are taking what filters in and making it their own, and it sounds like y'all are doing that as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We try.
And one other thing I've always been interested in, if I'm talking to artists that perhaps are married or kin, is the dichotomy between artist and family. I mean, the artist might really argue over the direction of a song, but at the end of the day, they've got to be home and be husband and wife or brother and sister or whatever. How do you guys strike that balance between artist and family and keep it healthy?
I don't know. We're kind of pretty close, so we always kind of have grown up playing music
our
together.
Our whole family is really involved in the music, so.
But we kind of have to take a break from each other sometimes, and that's kind of our escape is like going to the beach or, you know.
Yeah, that must be nice just to, well, I'm out of here, and just next, you know, in 5 minutes you're down in the water if you want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, introduce us to the other boys in the band, and then let's hear some more music.
All right, this is Josh Garcia. He's from Houston. And then this is Gary.
And Josh is on percussions. He's playing the...
Josh is on the drums here. And Gary is from Cuba playing the congas back here.
What's Gary's last name?
Zaragemka. He's a pretty interesting fellow.
Got an interesting last name.
He does. He's very mysterious.
And then to round it all off, the other two members of the band are Morgan and Skylar Smith, and they are Ocean Roots, and they're going to play some more music for us here on Solar Powered Texas Music, Texas Radio Live on Sun Radio.